Good morning, guys. The SBET press release came out this morning, and I was disappointed in the ETH concentration and the number of ETH purchased. But yeah, hopefully things will improve. But I was disappointed. So let's just go over the stats from the last or the latest press release, which is right here. So basically what I did is plug these numbers into this data grid. So they did increase their ETH concentration by about, their ETH holdings by about 40,000. And this includes the additional ETH from staking rewards, which is nice, but not, honestly, this is kind of insignificant at this stage. What's more important, in my opinion, is to increase ETH holdings if we assume ETH is going to go to new all-time highs, like in a month. It's possible that it will go down, and then SBET, I guess, is doing the right thing. But I think we're bullish on ETH versus bearish. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, their cash position decreased to 72 million because they used the cash to buy this amount of ETH. This is about 180 million worth of ETH, so that makes sense. And one thing I noticed is a little bit of an inconsistency with their ETH concentration. So last press release, not this morning's, but last press release, they noted an ETH concentration of 4 when you include cash on hand. But then I noticed in the table, they actually made ETH concentration 3.8 without including the cash, right? And then this week, they, in the summary, they just included the ETH concentration without the cash. So it looks like it actually went down when you look at it from this perspective. But it really went up because last week, without the cash, it was only 3.8. So they're reporting it. They should just be consistent. I get it, when you have 200 million cash, you want to kind of put it in there, but why not just include all the cash then? Just include the cash with the ETH concentration. That way we're always talking about the same thing. Because my first impression was, what? We went down? Our ETH concentration went down? And it's because they're just reporting things differently. It did go down last week if you don't include the cash. So I think they should just include the Ethereum and the cash in the ETH concentration, and that way we don't have these comparing apples to oranges happening. All right, so what else? So BMNR, they increased their ETH by almost 4 times that of SBET, which honestly is disappointing, guys. It is disappointing. I was expecting, something like this around this week, but to have this small amount of ETH increase, it is disappointing. They are staking, which is better than BMNR, but I'm sure BMNR is going to start staking soon. And the stock is being punished this morning. Like, look, it's sad. Everything is up, right? Pretty much. These two are Solana plays, but so we got BMNR up, SBET down, Ethereum machine. Zilla is at 0. Interesting. Yeah, I was disappointed. What else can we talk about? One thing that I want to confirm is SBET's target only 1 million ETH? If it is, then this is starting to make sense. But my understanding was 1 million ETH was their first milestone. And then they would have another milestone. But basically what's happening is BM&R now has 1 million more ETH than SBET. I was expecting more aggressive buying from SBET. So I do want to note on the Bankless YouTube channel, which is a very Ethereum-centric YouTube channel, they interviewed Joseph. So I'm going to watch this. I haven't watched most of it yet. And my number one question is their target only 1 million ETH? If that's the case, what are they going to do for shareholders after that? They are staking, but guys, this is insignificant right now. And I did notice ETHZilla is going to be restaking, which is on top of staking. And this is kind of what I was expecting more from SBET. I was expecting, because of Joe Lubin's experience with the ecosystem, he's basically the founder of Ethereum. I thought they would be doing more of these type of DeFi or staking plays, right? And I thought that would be their competitive advantage over BM&R. But ETHZilla looks like they're the first person to do, first company to do restaking. So I'm hoping SBET starts doing more of this kind of stuff to differentiate from BM&R, which my understanding is not even staking. So they're just buying. And right now in this part of the cycle, I agree, like buying is the most important. So we'll see what happens. We definitely want ETH to go up, I think. Unless SBET knows something we don't know and they're anticipating ETH to go down more, and then they're going to be buying heavy. But I think the first thing we need to determine is their target only 1 million ETH? And if so, then this is now making sense. Like we only expect them to, target 1 million, and the buys are going to be of this size, probably. That's what it's starting to look like to me. I hope not, but that's what it looks like. Okay, guys, have a good day, and I still believe in the team. Like, this is good. They're doing interviews. They're still a very experienced team. It's just disappointing right now. Okay, have a good day.